Imagine you could stake your Bitcoin. Imagine you could delegate your BTC to a Cosmos Hub validator, which means you are securing the Atom chain and all its consumer chains like Neutron or Stride. And in return, you're earning staking rewards on your native BTC. This is exactly what this breaking news, this breaking partnership that really caught me off guard, to be honest, means, right? And this came out from Informal Systems, which is the core development team for shared security on the Cosmos Hub and Atom, and Babylon Chain, which is one of the most exciting up-and-coming launches in the Cosmos. And Babylon is the project that is going to replicate and leverage Bitcoin security to secure Cosmos chains and beyond. But let's do this one by one. And first of all, celebrate the Bitcoin price. We deserve this so bad. Imagine all the pain and suffering we went to in 2022, the Terra collapse, FTX, SBF in jail, Do Kwon in jail, Suju in jail, all of these guys racked and wrecked left and right. We all thought it's over, but here we are rising from the ashes, Bitcoin above 50,000 US dollars. Massive, massive congratulations. If you entered crypto before 2022 and sticked around in that bear market. I did my best doing my part to keep you in the game, to keep you excited about crypto, right? And it wasn't easy, to be quite honest, but this is yet another milestone achievement. Bitcoin trading about 50,000, at least as I'm recording this video. I think we might hover around that. But overall, the market feels a lot more mature or a lot more resilient. And I think this is definitely something we can all celebrate. If we look at daily price movements here on the Cosmos ecosystem on mintscan.io, we can see the Cosmos Hub Atom, $10.08, Injective above $36, rushing back towards $40 with no haste. Tia Celestia hovering around $20, which is amazing to see. Kronos 9 cents, up 6%. Say $74 up 11% today. So overall, very green here for the largest chains. If we look at the top gainers, we see Tori up 18% today. Neutron also 18%, $1.30 now. Secret also is seeing a bit of a revival right now, 44 cents. And then also say evmos and Quicksilver up double digits, even Crescent. But please, if you have LP positions on Crescent Network, close them ASAP and remove your funds, because the Crescent chain is going to shut down. The Crescent chain is going to be discontinued. The team made a whole announcement around that. I also covered that in the video from last week. So please get yourself up to speed if you have any LP positions on Crescent Network or hold any CRE tokens, right? The price has been slammed. It's just now kind of basically like a dead cat bounce, or people buying because of airdrop rumors. But yeah, be careful on that. Also, big congratulations, Akash Network, $3.32. Massive price movements here over the past couple of months. This has actually been my biggest addition in the bear market depths on my portfolio. AKT, I loaded up a lot of AKT around 20-30 cents, something like that. I think 25, 26. So yeah, awesome to see that. Big congratulations to all of you for surviving this bear market and for being back in the greens. But really, the news of the day and so far news of the week is this partnership between the Cosmos Hub and Babylon. And for me, the interesting thing really is, right, you can never write the Cosmos Hub and Atom off. I've heard now for many years people saying, yo, Cito, forget Atom, this coin is cooked, the chain is cooked, too much drama, it's dead, right? I've been hearing this for many years now. And whenever I'm thinking like, maybe it is dead, maybe there is no way out of this, right? Maybe it's just a dead end. Whenever I think like that, that's when out of nowhere, things like this are coming out, right? And this, in my view, fits perfectly into, you know, the Cosmos Hub's role and position as an interchain service provider, where the Cosmos Hub could now evolve into a security aggregator and really maintain its #1 spot of being the most secure chain in Cosmos. Because what this basically means is that Bitcoin people, Bitcoin holders, Bitcoin whales can activate their BTC that's just laying around there for many years doing nothing. They can activate their BTC and they can delegate them to Cosmos Hub validators and secure the Atom Economic Zone, which means the Atom Economic Zone and consumer chains that are using Cosmos Hub shared security have a much more attractive value proposition, much more security, and also a whole new kind of user base they're tapping into, right? Because this means that BTC holders are kind of, if they stake their BTC, aligned with the Cosmos Hub and the AEZ, right? So to get more into details here, there's a full blog post from Jihan Trembek, which, you know, if you've been subscribed to this channel and watched Cito content over the past years, Jihan has been a frequent guest. So is David. We actually just did a video last week in person here in Dubai with David, the founder of Babylon or Babylon. And in this article, Jihan is really explaining how the Cosmos Hub could become a security aggregator that brings together billions of dollars of security from multiple assets, right? We currently only have Atom as the source of security for the Atom Economic Zone for Cosmos Hub consumer chains. But in the future, it could be a basket of assets, right? It could be BTC through the Babylon protocol, which is already now confirmed that this is coming. And now think of, for example, EigenLayer. That could also be an interesting angle to say, why not do a similar partnership with EigenLayer in which you could restake ETH to the Atom Economic Zone and also realign ETH, BTC, and Atom? This would be absolutely end game in my view. But yeah, so here are the benefits laid out by Jihan. What this will do, it will give consumer chains access to hundreds of millions of dollars in potential security. It will solidify the Cosmos Hub's position as a security aggregator, and it will onboard Bitcoin holders to Cosmos because that activates their capital, right? Their wallets, their accounts. He then explains in detail how this will work. And basically, consumer chains in the future will not only be able to decide how much of their rewards are being directed to their own token holders and Atom holders, but also to restaked Bitcoin. So the big question is now, why would any whale stake their BTC to secure the Cosmos Hub and the Atom Economic Zone? And the answer, in my view, is really economics here, right? And I think this is something that we have no benchmark, we have no experience in. So this obviously has to be kind of tested out and experimented with first. But this is a pathway to basically attract BTC collateral into the AEZ with significant incentives, right? And yes, right now we actually have a problem in the Cosmos Hub around that. By just incentivizing Atom enough, the question is now, how the hell will we incentivize BTC on top of that, right? So that's going to be a big challenge. And I think the answer to that is probably just, you know, if Atom did a 10x and all the AEZ chains, their tokens become extremely valuable so that in dollar terms, it would be significant kind of revenue that will be generated also through all these protocols. And we're already seeing Stride absolutely killing it. With TVL, the price is now $7, absolutely nuts. Neutron is making moves. There's now applications being deployed left and right. So I think that there is a pathway on how the economics could actually play out. There's also a set of proposals coming from Effort Capital, David Rodriguez from Blockworks Research, to refine Atom tokenomics, which would make Atom itself more competitive and interesting. I also saw a recent clip of Coinbureau, who is basically saying that Atom needs to fix its tokenomics. So I think there are a lot of construction sites, but also events like this and news like this are very bullish and basically show that Atom is far from dead, right? And you might not agree with this because Atom is so leaderless. There's poor communications. The culture is a little bit broken, even though I think it's being restored through asteroids, which is also something I'm very bullish on the Cosmos Hub and Atom. And people underestimate that severely, in my opinion, the whole inscriptions and CFT20 hype. But yeah, this is very, very exciting to also have Atom and Babylon aligned, because Babylon, like I said, one of the most highly anticipated launches in Cosmos. And David So, the founder of Babylon, is actually very, very close with Sriram, the founder of Eigenlayer. So this is something that I believe, if this works out, if economics get fixed, there's realignment between BTC Atom and the Atom Economic Zone. ETH should be next. ETH should be next. And I think this would be an absolute game changer and make Atom the most competitive shared security and restaking chain in all crypto, right? Because what all these restaking protocols are basically doing, like Eigenlayer, they're just providing the technology so that you can restake. But the question is also to secure what, right? And the Cosmos Hub could be a shelling point where all security aggregates and then secures consumer chains like Neutron, Stride, hopefully Noble in the future, hopefully maybe also something like Kava, which I think would be interesting, or Aether. We did a great Twitter Spaces with the Aether team recently, and many more. I mean, there's a lot of ideas out there, but yeah, we're still far from that. I am very excited to read this, though. I think this is very bullish news. If we look at the price action, of course, in true Atom fashion, nothing happened. Absolutely nothing. Flat $10. Atom pretty much a stable coin around $10 for the past couple of months. But yeah, it is still there, right? And I think that's something that if Atom was dead, right? Remember, for example, 2018-19 bear market. A lot of these 27, the next Ethereum, we're going to be the Ethereum killer. This is the Ethereum of China, right? The NEO, the NEMs, the EOSs, even Tezos, all these big L1s, these promising, big, hyped, well-funded L1s. Look at where they are right now on CoinGecko, right? They're bottom page 1 or even page 2. Many of them really faded away and are basically obsolete to some degree, at least. While Atom is still in the top 30, right? It still somehow managed to survive the top 30, which is not bad, to be honest. You know, without funding, without leadership, without clear direction, without roadmap, it just survived in the top 30. I think that alone is a big win. And also, like, you know, price action alone is one thing, but pricing in staking APR, which for a long time has been around 18 to 20%, only now after the halving, it's down to 13.7. And airdrops, right? We got the Tier airdrop, we got the Dimension airdrop, the Osmo airdrop, countless airdrops over the past couple months, and we're getting many more in the future, right? I don't think it will end. I don't think it will end that people will airdrop tokens to Atom, right? Saga is coming up as well. So yeah, very interesting. And also at the same time, we're seeing the bonded ratio keeps going up, 65.77. Once we are above 67%, inflation will keep going down. We're right now at 10% inflation. It will keep going down. And I think this would be another signal to the market that, yes, Atom is still alive. Now, this is really the biggest news of today. And let me know what you think about restaking in general as a narrative, as a niche, but also this use case for restaked Bitcoin, basically, or staked Bitcoin for the Cosmos Hub and the AEZ. I also want to drive your attention to the Stakecito Twitter account. Now our team grew to 8 people. We have Winnie on the team, and Winnie is doing an amazing job at creating content and also just business development for Stakecito and also governance communication, right? We have new dashboards for governance. You can find it all on the Stakecito Twitter account. And there's a great thread or basically long form tweet about Dimension, right? Because a lot of people, you know, got the Dime airdrop, but I don't even know what Dimension actually is or does, right? So we're here to help. Read this tweet. It's really cool about EVM compatibility, how it plugs into with the modularity landscape and Celestia and those kind of things. So yeah, check that out and give some love to the Stakecito account on Twitter. Other big news might come out from Say Network in the next couple of days or weeks. The Say V2 is about to go live. As far as I understand, this is the upgrade that will also bring parallel EVM execution with it. And yeah, Say is a full-on Cosmos chain, integrates CosmWasm that is now going to implement also full EVM compatibility and parallel execution for EVM, the Ethereum virtual machine, which would make it the fastest L1 also for the EVM. It's already the fastest L1 in general with 0.2 second block times. I don't even know, but like faster than Solana, faster than Injective, faster than anything else. So Sane Network, keep an eye on them. Also, you know, we looked at the price earlier, 74, 75 cents. I think this is also obviously in relation to that news that are coming out very soon. And by the way, if you hold any say, you can also delegate to Stakecito here. We're also one of the validators, ranked 22. And I think the staking APR is not showing up here, is around 5% or something like that. So check that out as well. And lastly, I want to give you another alpha tutorial from Liam, my man Liam, also team Stakecito. Hello, Beras. This is a 3-minute tutorial to mint your lucky envelope on Berachain testnet. Berachain, in my opinion, alongside Babylon, Saga, Anoma, and a couple others, Berachain is definitely one of the most impactful launches this year, not just in Cosmos, but also in all crypto, right? I think Berachain is up there, almost up there at least, with the launch of Eigenlayer and some other big launches like Monad as well, right? I would actually put Berachain on that level. So check that out in case there's an airdrop, which obviously we're just speculating. There's no guarantees here, but it makes sense to be on top of the things and to use the testnet as much as you can, right? I haven't done this yet, so I need to do this actually right now, watching Liam's video as well, and complete this mission here. So that's it for today. Thank you. I'll leave you with Liam from here. Stay safe, guys. Be good, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Hello, BM, and good day, bearers. This is Liam here from Stakecito. I'm coming at you with a quick update for the Berachain testnet tutorial. There is another action for you to complete, and that's to grab your lucky envelope. So if you followed our last 2 tutorials, do follow this one today. If you haven't followed them, they will be linked in the tweet below. That said, this is how you grab your lucky envelope on Berachain testnet. You will need approximately 3 honey to do this, so go ahead and get your honey now. And once you've got that, hit the connect wallet button on faucet.oxhoneyjar.xyz/mint. Link to that in the tweet below as well. So go ahead and click connect wallet when you're ready, selecting MetaMask, of course. And you should have already minted your Ooga Booga ticket. But notice in the inventory, there is 2 or 3 more spaces to be filled. 2 of them will be filled today by grabbing your lucky envelope. So click grab your lucky envelope when you're ready. What you'll be brought to is this page here. Simply approve honey. So simply hit the button and wait for your MetaMask to prompt you to confirm a transaction. When it appears, just approve the transaction request. No need to change the spending cap. Just hit next and approve, and then wait for that to go through. Once you have the confirmation that's gone through, I would refresh the page just here. And as you can see, you now have the option to mint 2 of these Bera red envelopes. So hit mint 2 now. Simply confirm the transaction on your screen. As you can see, that's minted. So if we head back to this mint page just here, we will now see in our inventory, we have the Ooga Booga ticket and our 2 red envelopes. Now, just one other thing you can do as a little bit of a bonus. You can actually mint some NFTs on Booba on Bera. So this is actually endorsed by Smokey the Bera himself. He did retweet a post relating to Booba on Bera, so it should be safe. Head to Bera404.com, link to that in the tweet below. And on this page, you're just going to select how many NFTs to mint. But first, connect your wallet. So hit the connect wallet button, select MetaMask, and then once you're happy and ready and you've selected the NFTs you want to mint, simply hit mint now. This will bring up your MetaMask wallet to confirm a transaction. Just approve that transaction in your wallet. So hit confirm and wait for that to go through. And once that goes through, your Boba or Booba NFT balance will update. All right, and that's everything. You're up to speed once again on the Berachain airdrop. If you found this video helpful, consider delegating to Stakecito when Berachain goes live, or on our other Cosmos validators we have across the ecosystem. See you soon, bearers, and have a great day.